Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Following the deadly shooting of conservative commentator Charlie Kirk, we'll share local reactions to what unfolded at Utah Valley University.
Also ahead, the Sunnyside mayor says their contributions are felt every day. We'll tell you what team the city council recognized with a proclamation.
Plus, 2,500 athletes come together from 45 states and 20 countries. How you can navigate road closures during the Ironman 70.3.
And let's go outside. A live picture from our Skycam network, starting with a view from our Kennewick Broadcast Center of Edison and Clearwater. Will temperatures trend up for the rest of this week? Find out as Apple Valley News Now, live at 5 on this Wednesday, starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
September the 10th. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at Midweek. I'm Austin Breed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. We begin tonight with conservative political activist Charlie Kirk, who was shot and killed during an event today.
So it all happened at the campus of Utah Valley University. That's according to authorities.
ABC's Rena Roy is following this developing story.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk dead at 31 years old after authorities say he was shot while speaking at Utah Valley University this afternoon.
We have a person of interest in custody that is being interviewed right now.
Video shows the moments before Kirk was shot. We're pausing it before the gunfire.
Just one shot straight into Charlie Kirk.
And I watched a fountain of blood come out of the side of his neck like a water fountain.
Panic and chaos in the crowd as people ran for cover.
Anyone could just walk in. It was at probably the worst place in campus because there's so many areas where anyone can just walk in.
Witnesses say Kirk was talking about gun violence when he was shot.
Everyone got down. Everyone was so scared.
Kirk is a massive voice in the conservative movement as the founder and CEO of Turning Point USA, an influential conservative youth organization. He's often sparked heated debates on college campuses across the country. His rhetoric has often been closely aligned with President Trump.
I had a brief conversation with the president over the phone. He sounded quite upset, quite down about this. He told me it's horrific. It's one of the most horrific things I've ever seen.
Both the ATF and FBI are responding. The FBI saying they're closely monitoring the situation and that agents are on the ground there. Politicians on both sides of the aisle denouncing politically motivated violence.
This is detestable, what's happened. Political violence has become all too common in American society, and this is not who we are.
That was Rena Roy reporting. Now, on the heels of this news, the president postponed a dinner he had planned for this evening.
Political leaders across Washington state and Oregon are reacting to the deadly shooting.
Yeah, on X, U.S. Senator Patty Murray of Washington said such political violence is unacceptable. U.S. Senator Maria Cantwell said, quote, "This kind of political violence has no place in America." U.S. Representative Dan Newhouse said on X, politically motivated violence shouldn't be tolerated, and he offered his prayers to Kirk's family.
And in Oregon, Governor Tina Kotek condemned the attack on X, saying violence has absolutely no place in our democracy. America is better than this. In the meantime, Republican candidate for Congress in Washington's District 4, which serves Yakima and the Tri-Cities, Jared Sessler, stopped by the Apple Valley News Now Broadcast Center today and had this to say about the shooting.
I told my wife today when we hugged for a long time and prayed together about this that I would gladly trade places with Charlie Kirk today. So I'm very heartened to see that Erica Kirk tweeted already, and her tweet was Psalms 46:1, God is our refuge and strength and very present help in trouble.
Coming up tonight at 6, I hit the streets and I'm going to speak with students over at Columbia Basin College in Pasco and hear what they had to say. Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on our coverage of Charlie Kirk and the school shooting in Colorado, another shooting.
Then be sure to stay with us for the news at 6, as we'll have more local reactions, as Austin just said, to the deadly campus shooting of Kirk.
All right, shifting now to weather as there continues to be showers and thunderstorms in the region.
Let's check in with meteorologist Hayden Nix in for Stacey Lee tonight with a first look at your forecast. Hayden has more on how this rainfall could impact you.
Well, we're still tracking some shower activity, though it's more isolated today, but it is helping at least provide some beneficial rainfall. Most of it's concentrated in the area of the Blues there, and we'll continue to see it moving northward over the next several hours. So we'll still see some rainfall activity this evening and a little bit more sparse back off towards the Tri-Cities and westward into the Cascades, but we're still seeing a couple of little rogue showers as they're bumping up against the higher elevations of the Cascades there. We're continuing to monitor all of this activity with the wildfires out there. There has been some slight improvement in containment, but overall still needing some work done, and hopefully these extra showers coming our way over the next few days can help with that. Tonight's rain chances are going to be fairly limited in most locations in the valleys and the passes, increasing though in the basin and the foothills and Blue Mountain Pass there. For this evening, temperatures will continue to remain a little bit on the warmer side with low 70s by 10 p.m. We'll go with temperatures in the 50s and 60s tonight, heading back into the 80s tomorrow. More rain chances are on the way. We'll talk about those coming up.
Okay, Hayden, in Yakima County, we are continuing to monitor the wildcat fire. Officials are now reporting 8% containment with 22 acres of growth from yesterday. The level 2 Get Set evacuations remain in effect for Goose Prairie and Bumping River Road. Today, crews continued to remove vegetation, prioritizing the protection of structures. Officials say that crews on the south end of the fire are improving the control line. Night crews are patrolling for new sparks due to recent lightning over the region.
The city of Sunnyside is shining a light on its IT department. The city council recognized the team at its regular city council meeting with a proclamation. The mayor of Sunnyside says he has a great deal of respect for their IT professionals and expressed the council's gratitude for the team keeping everything running. In the proclamation, the mayor mentions although their work often takes place behind the scenes, their contributions are felt every day in the smooth operations of services from public safety to community engagement. The proclamation wasn't the only thing that highlighted the city of Sunnyside's IT team, as the IT manager, Jafet Silva, got a special surprise.
The amount of work that you have done over the last year has been phenomenal. And I want to recognize you especially for that, because you have done so much for this city. And I would like to award you the mayor's coin this evening. If you would come forward so that I can do that.
Look at that, always trying to get in the limelight, right?
Thank you so much for your service. I so much appreciate what you do.
The proclamation also stated the celebration of National IT Professionals Day on September 16th in Sunnyside.
Coming up later this week, the city of Sunnyside will be celebrating its annual Sunshine Day event. The mayor says Sunshine Days has been the community day since the early 1970s. He adds everyone is welcome to come out and enjoy the free event. The mayor also tells us there will be a parade, a car show, and a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. But this year, he says the event will be notably different from previous years.
For a few years, Sunshine Days was only Sunshine Day, one day. And so this year we get to have 3 days, and it includes all kinds of different activities. There will be vendors there. There's going to be different types of activities that families can get involved in. And I think it's just a great thing and a great opportunity for us to just come together as a community.
The event will be in downtown Sunnyside, kicking off this Friday, September 12th, and will go on through this Sunday, September the 14th. The Salvation Army is getting a new home in Pasco, a bigger space to help meet the growing needs of families across the Tri-Cities area. For nearly 85 years, the Salvation Army has been a staple in the community, offering food boxes, kids programs, and other services from its location on 4th Avenue. But leaders say they've outgrown that space. This past May, they purchased the building, currently home to Hungry Gen Church on West Sylvester in Pasco, which will soon serve as a community center.
And we experience that here in our food pantry. We have more clients every week. We grow 86%, and we provide more food and more services, and we see the need to implement different programs.
Salvation Army leaders say their goal is to move into the new Pasco building by February. Now to a story making a difference. September is Attendance Awareness Month, and United Way of Benton and Franklin counties is highlighting the importance of making sure kids are in school every day. Through its Attendance Matters program, United Way places mentors in 6 local schools to work directly with students who struggle to get to class. The effort focuses on breaking down barriers like transportation or family challenges and reminding students and parents that showing up makes a big difference in long-term success.
Kids miss out on a lot of things when they don't go to school. It's not just academics, it's social, it's the ability to work together in groups, problem solve, interact in a really positive way with their peers, interact with adults. There's a lot of things that you can get from going to school in person every day.
United Way will spend the month promoting attendance tips for families and sharing success stories from local schools with the goal of keeping students on track, both academically and socially.
Coming up next on Apple Valley News Now Live at 5, we'll tell you all about one of the hottest and spiciest events that has something for the whole family.
And let's go outside. Here's a live picture overlooking the Yakima Valley. Meteorologist Hayden Nix back in for Stacy tonight. He'll have a full look at your first alert forecast as the weekend is, yes, getting closer. Stay right here.
US Cellular makes it easy to switch. Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
We don't even have to trade in our teeth?
Nope.
I almost lost this one.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The record shows no driver at fault. However, we found footage which shows the other driver caused the wreck.
Nice job. What's the insurance company's offer?
You know it's too low. Should I ask them for more?
Thanks, Shelby. But you know when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Injured in a car wreck? Call the heavy hitter, Attorney Mariano Morales.
Hey there, cool cats and groovy gals. Looking for a place where the good times roll? Cruise into Town Square Adult Day Center in Kennewick, where the jukeboxes jump in and the vibes are always good. Games, music, laughs, and a crew that treats you like solid gold. Way more fun than sitting at home watching the tube. Don't be a square. Make every day a blast from the past. Check out our early enrollment specials. Town Square Adult Day Center, where feeling young at heart is always in style.
The celebration might be over, but the red, white, and blue savings continue at More Furniture. It's your opportunity to take advantage of these historic savings before prices go up or your favorite pieces are gone forever. All bedrooms, living rooms, and dining rooms are on sale and include free white glove delivery of your entire purchase. You've worked hard all year. Now it's your turn to relax in style. More Furniture, where everyone buys more furniture for less.
At Shriners Children's, we're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions, home to possibility, and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
Nope. And you get the latest phones.
iPhone.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Tampa Bay takes on Houston Monday Night Football at 4 at a special time.
Welcome back, everybody. It is almost time for the hottest event in Pasco. We're talking about the annual Fiery Foods Festival.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are talking about this one. A city official with Pasco describes the event as a collection and celebration of all things hot and spicy.
My goodness. Hold on to your hats for this one, folks. The event is Saturday from 11 in the morning until 7 in the evening. It is in downtown Pasco at Peanuts Park, and we are told this is a family-friendly event.
There will be live music from about 6 to 7 with different performers up until 7 p.m., a kids zone, and a small paint area at Cafe Con Arte.
We'll have a competition stage this year, which is new, where we'll be doing some of the food competitions. We've got our VIP pepper competition, our community pepper competition, where members of the community can sign up and see if they can handle the spicy pepper heat. We'll be doing a new wing competition, courtesy of Pasco Wingstop. So excited to go ahead and jump that into the mix this year.
Oh my goodness, are you ready for it, Austin?
I don't know.
Don't know?
I don't even want to think about it.
Well, Austin, you're competing, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so if you would like to be like Austin and compete this year, the deadline to sign up is tomorrow. I hope you signed up, Austin.
I did.
There you go.
Yeah.
Smile about it. He's getting nervous now, sweating. All right, if you'd like more information, just go to our website.
Very good. All right, well, let's go to other news now. Thousands of athletes are about to test their endurance in the Tri-Cities, and drivers will get their own workout navigating road closures. The Tri-Cities prepares to host more than 2,500 athletes from 45 states and 20 countries for Ironman 70.3 Washington. The race features a 1.2-mile swim, 56-mile bike ride, and a 13.1-mile run starting at Howard Amon Park. Organizers have made course changes after last year's traffic issues. Roads across Richland and West Richland will close, with some detours lasting into the afternoon.
Every time you put on an event in a location, you're going to come up with some, whoa, I hadn't thought about that one, right? And I think we found a couple of those instances last year where maybe there were some pinch points. We've tried to address those in the course this year.
Course maps and interactive tools are posted online to help drivers navigate the closures. Organizers hope visitors will experience more than just the race when they visit the Tri-Cities. Road closure maps and event times are available right now at applevalleynewsnow.com. Well, the Chiawana High School slow pitch softball team is back in action and looking to continue their historic success.
Apple Valley News Now's Jay Gable brings us to the new-look team trying to keep their winning ways going.
Chiawana High School's slow pitch softball team is back to running the bases. To say they have a history of success would be a severe understatement. Chiawana has become a softball powerhouse. 4 straight state titles, and they're looking to make it 5 under their new head coach. Aaron Cantu takes over as the head coach after spending 5 years as an assistant coach. The team has also seen a large roster turnover with 9 new starters this season.
Big learning curve. We dropped a couple to start the season and came out with some wins, but it's a learning curve for sure. A lot of new faces on this team.
One of the biggest points of emphasis for Cantu is building up his players' mental game.
It's just building confidence with these girls, right? Being at the plate, getting the adjustment from fast pitch to slow pitch, waiting, being more patient at the plate, and putting the ball on the ground is the biggest key. At this point, you know, they see a big balloon floating at them and they want to hit it out of the park. So just getting them to calm down, get the nerves out of the way, and just competing and have fun at that point.
And enjoying the game is something the Riverhawks have no problem doing.
It was really, it was fun. We have fun out here a lot. We yell a lot. We just kind of scream all the time. We hustle a lot. I feel like that's one thing that is really important, is hustling and effort. And I think we did those things today.
Having a lot of fun out there, putting the ball on the ground, running hard, hustling, doing all the little things, all the little details. That's our theme this year. So just out there to have fun and make sure we compete.
Chiawana may have some growing pains this season, but with a track record like theirs, expect to see them in the thick of things again this season. In Pasco, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, the team is continuing their trend of success this season.
That's right. They won their last game 16-0 against Pasco.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Hayden Nix.
Well, of course, we're still tracking the wildfire activity in our region and all that's coming with it. We have seen some improvements with the shower activity that's in the area, but we still have a long ways to go with containment, and we're still tracking the smoke that's going along with it as well. Now, this is the upper level wildfire smoke futurecast. You can see there's still quite a large plume of that ongoing, and it's not just from the local fires, but also some to our south and our neighboring states that's being lifted into this area thanks to our current cutoff low that's providing that rainfall that we've been seeing. But you can see there will be at least slight improvements with pushing some of that upper level haze back off towards the west going into this weekend. But we'll see yet another system we'll talk about in just a moment that may bring that back in here. So there's the weather pattern, the cutoff low that we've been watching and monitoring with the development of the showers in the area. And for tonight and into tomorrow, we'll see that mainly focused in the blues, and then continue to lift northward. We'll see a transition to some isolated showers back at it in the basin and the valleys. rains for Thursday afternoon. Not a lot, but still something to say the least. Now, as we continue on through the day Thursday, heading into Friday, we'll see the last bit of that moisture eked out from that system, and then we'll have a brief ridge of high pressure come in on Saturday, and then by Sunday and Monday of next week, another cutoff low coming in, still several hundred miles away, mind you, that will provide another round of rain potential. So we still have some help that's possible from these showers to aid in the local wildfires here, and hopefully they will. For tonight, the rain chances are going to be mostly elevated for the foothill and the passes and the basin. The valleys, it's going to be 20% or less. Tomorrow, rain chances best once more in the lower Columbia Basin, Blue Foothills, and Blue Mountain Passes. We'll go with Kittitas Valley at 10% and the Cascade Passes at 10 to 20. Friday, even lower, mostly focused in the blues. Now, for tonight, we're going back to the top of the forecast with the rainfall totals here for tomorrow and Thursday. You can see less than 1/10 of an inch for most locations here. Best activity is going to be mainly for the blues, so that's why I was mentioning best rain chances there. And as far as totals go, we could see some exceeding 1 to 1.5 inches where some localized rainfall totals may occur. And so far, nothing of concern at that point, but they are watching closely. Of course, we are as well. For tonight, these temperatures are going to be cooling down into the upper 50s to lower 60s, some 40s in the higher elevations. Tomorrow, just a touch warmer with some upper 80s on the map. Tri-Cities, mid-80s tomorrow, 30% chance for a shower. 84 and dry Friday, 86 and dry Saturday. Then there's that next return of rain potential for Sunday and Monday. Temperatures fluctuating into the lower 80s, but we could see a return to some 90s and upper 80s for sure for some locations by the middle of next week. Rain chances on the light side Thursday for Yakima, Sunday and Monday. Another brief return there, as I mentioned, for Tri-Cities and Ellensburg as well. We'll have a mixture of mid to low 80s over the next 3 days with upper 70s to lower 80s Sunday and Monday, but back to the mid 80s by Wednesday of next week. Low 90s could be possible for Hermiston by next Wednesday. Until then, though, we'll see some isolated shower chances for Thursday and Friday, and again for Monday and Tuesday. Walla Walla, rain chances for Thursday and Friday, back Sunday and Monday. Temperatures could be in the low 90s there for you as well.
Alrighty, Hayden, coming up next, we're going to tell you about a restoration turned donation and share who is behind the generosity. That is in the spotlight.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back?
Go with Auvelity.
Auvelity worked fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief was seen at 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Don't take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you are allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Don't take with MAOIs. High blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity.
Go with Auvelity.
Save $2,000 on Freedom to enjoy life without readers, glasses, or cataracts. Schedule your free consultation this month with K2 Vision RLE, America's most experienced in advanced lens procedures. Save $2,000 on K2 Vision RLE.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Hey, let's do the spotlight now. The city of Grandview in Yakima County, the museum there received a large donation on wheels. John and Andy Padcom restored a Minneapolis Moline Model R tractor. This particular model is from 1951. The museum says they are grateful to the Padcoms for their hard work and generosity. Cool spotlight, right? Hey, if you have an idea for the spotlight, share it with us on social media.
All right. Don't go anywhere because your reason to smile is up next.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
The Labor Day sale at Furniture Row has been extended. Shop today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus find huge discounts on living, dining, bedroom, and save 30% on our Denver mattress lineup. Check out Doorbusters while they last. And make your cash go further with 60 months, no interest. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. But don't wait. The extended Labor Day sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Your seasonal situationship is a pumpkin spice iced coffee for $2.29.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Did you work at a DOE nuclear site? Do you have your white card? Talk to CNS Cares. We provide the best in-home care for former energy workers. Our local nurses bring you reliable, compassionate care you can count on. And your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
If there's a lot of things you want to do in life, you probably need to get on this program.
Who you choose matters. Visit cnscares.com.
Hi, I'm Christine Connolly, local realtor with As You Wish Real Estate Team. I offer negotiable commission, 100% free staging, and top-notch marketing. I'm a proud sponsor of Operation Best Friend. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. As you wish.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Josh's 3-degree guarantee has been on the money quite a bit. When he hits those constant marks all the time, I know if I need to be out in the mornings only, or if, we got all day to be out in the field working.
Email comments at applevalleynewsnow.com. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Next, E.T.
Let's birth this baby.
From Jennifer Reese, the Morning Show cast celebrates season 4 plus one-on-one with Leonardo DiCaprio and E.T.'s on set of Regretting You.
Next,
E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Well, we're still tracking rain chances. Don't forget that in our 7-day forecast. We'll see a brief reprieve from that as we go into this weekend. A subtle ridge of high pressure will start to move in. We'll see rain chances become 10% or less on both Friday and Saturday in most locations, but then there'll be a slight uptick on Sunday and Monday as another cutoff low comes in. Notice temperatures will stay in the 80s until next week. We could see some lower 90s returning to the area.
Nice looking temps. Thanks so much, Hayden. Here is your reason to smile from Mowgli. Check out the colors here. Monday night thunderstorm, they say. Out in Richland, Very cool.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. This is sponsored by Lifetime Dental. Scan that QR code if you would like to send us your amazing weather photos as well. We'd love to see them.
We will be back at 6 for now, hoping your news is good news.
Have a good evening, everybody.